Hello, everybody. I think we are on now, right? Looks like it.
Hello, I think so. I hope so.
Yep. Sounds like looks like Brandon's a little loud, but I'm turning that down. Yeah. So we're press X to dog. I'm Nick.
And I'm Brandon. I might be loud.
That's right.
Should I
Turning
be
it.
less loud?
No, I got. I have. I actually have control over it now.
Great.
Yeah. Let us know if the game volume is too loud or anything. But I think we've got it worked out since the last time of Condemned
I-
Criminal Origins.
I'm extremely optimistic right now.
Yeah, you know, we're Brandon is streaming through Discord from his Xbox and his computer separately because his Xbox headset broke. Um, so
Yep.
yeah, there it is.
Yep. All
But
right.
yeah,
ASMR beer for everybody.
here we go. This is what you all
Let's do it.
paid for, right?
Yep.
And yeah, this
Okay.
is
All right. So,
episode 3 of playing this game, so we're in it. So if you want to see any of the previous stuff, go to our YouTube channel, press X to dog, and watch.
yeah. So basically just catch us up from last time. Disgraced FBI special agent detective guy Ethan Winters. We went through the subway tunnels and stuff, tracking killer, and a clue led us to a department store that has been abandoned. And this is going to be one of the most infamous, uh, you know, games of this, or levels of this game.
Ooh, is this the mall? Is this the one you were talking about?
Yeah,
Nice. I've been ready for this.
yeah.
For those of you who watch How I Met Your Mother, let's go to the mall today.
Let's
If you know,
go
you know.
to the mall today. So, her name is Robin Sparkle in that movie, or in that
Yep.
show. And I just watched the movie The Substance, which rules. Everybody should go
Hmm.
see The Substance. I cannot talk about it enough. It is the best movie of the year. It is fucking insane. Go see it in a theater so you can listen to people squirm audibly. Um, it's amazing. But the character's name is Elizabeth Sparkle, and the whole time, and it like opens on her name, and the whole time all I could think
Oh
of
my
was Robin
gosh.
Sparkle and Let's Go to the Mall.
That's great. Yeah. Let's go today. That would be wild if you had a friend who was just like a pop star in Canada or a different country.
Yeah. Noted. I'm opening my sound settings.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
Here, okay. How's that? Is that better?
Maybe a little bit more. You're just kind of peaking, so I have to turn it way down, and it sounds a little hollow.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is already a creepy start. That mannequin,
Yeah.
because I remember what you said
That's
about
the
mannequins.
yeah. No, this is terrifying in here. How are my levels right now?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's good. I think it should be good. I'm also used to riding audio levels because I used to work at a
Yeah.
news station, and that was my job during the live stream or a news show is not a live stream. I have to
It kind
remind
of
myself.
is.
Yeah, it was a live stream before live stream was the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have several times had to be an audio guy on television sets because somebody didn't show up, or I offered to like help somebody out for free, and I thought I would just be like hanging out and like grabbing coffee, and they're like, "Can you be the audio guy for the day?" It's like, "Sure."
Oh my gosh. Actually, sorry if you can turn it down a little bit more. It's also coming through with like some fuzz, different fuzz than last time. Don't worry about that. I think it's just picking
Okay,
up
weird.
your fan or something. if you have a fan going.
Oh, yeah, I can turn the fan off.
No, don't worry about it. I don't want you to overheat. That would be worse.
No, I can suffer for a couple hours. Part of the horror experience.
Hmm. Yeah, I bet most people don't know that being in a horror movie means overheating and being scared.
Yep. Yep, that's what they say. Okay.
All right.
1 second.
Oh, okay.
How about now?
It's still doing it. Weird. I think it's auto like kind of adjusting its levels when you start talking, so it gets like
I see.
yeah,
Any better now? I just changed the setting.
about the same. I think it's fine.
Okay, that's about as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah. Everybody watching, we're doing the best we can. We're gonna still work on it, but for now we're just gonna play the game and yeah. We can hear you.
My microphone level is literally 8 out of 100 right now.
Oh wow.
There's
Wild.
not much more it can go down. Let me,
all right. No, that's fine. We're good.
How about now?
Yeah, that's good.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. It was turned way up on Discord.
Oh.
That did it. Okay.
Oops.
Alright, back to the mannequins. I stole one of their arms.
Cool. As is normal. Normal thing to do when you're in a mall. Grab an arm and use the shoulder to hit people. Oh. Yep, this is gonna be. Do you know, is there sort of like a. Because you said they
I don't remember.
If there's like a way to tell.
I know what's going to happen. I do not know when.
It's kind of like when we were playing Dark Souls and I kept checking every chest for mimics. And there really aren't that many mimics in the game.
No, there's only a handful.
Yeah, I feel like I fought like 5. But it's like I felt like I had to check them all.
Yeah. That's what. Okay. I feel better now.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yes, that's much. Ugh.
Yeah, this is pretty spooky around here.
Yeah, I forget why I even had to come here. There's some clue on my magic.
Well, yeah, your objective just said find information. And it's like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I'm still. Oh shit! That guy just fell down. Just says leave.
Cool.
Cool. Who threw him? Cool, great, love it.
Oh, was that Santa Claus?
I got. It might have been. My dog just rolled over in the other. Oh, it is like an old Santa Claus decoration. Smack him.
Smacking Santa Claus. I mean, whatever happens here now, you know why. It's because you smacked Santa Claus.
It's my fault. That makes me feel a little better about it, actually.
Yeah. You brought this on yourself. You're not just a random victim.
Oh shit! Speaking of random victims,
yeah,
I was just smashing the Christmas gift, and apparently there was a man mad at me. Oh, I do like that your weapons get bloody as you use them. My mannequin arm knob,
yeah,
nice and bloody.
And I noticed, does your I didn't notice at all yet since you've been playing. Your taser has like a recharge. It has to like. So you can't just keep using it?
Yeah, you can use it for a little bit, and then...
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's got a... Every fire... It's infinite, but it...
Yeah.
Takes, I don't know. Decent amount of time. Okay.
Oh boy. All right. Some packages. Can you go through that door now?
Oh yeah, that's how I
Oh,
came
okay.
in through the back
Oh.
way of that before.
Oh, okay.
This is a lot. There is a Silent Hill level that is a lot like this. Silent Hill 3 specifically. It's like the same color tone.
Oh, okay.
Going through a mall like this. I
Yeah,
can't even get
this
to
is
that guy.
this is kind of a like Fallout New Vegas color scheme. That's what I'd compare it to. Very yellow and brown.
Yeah. Would have been nice in here at one point though.
Yeah. Been and big. It looks like it's big.
Yeah.
Also looks like there's
I
not
think
many
this is
windows though. Oh, jeez.
Jesus Christ. That lady just has like a fork or something.
Oh. You're about
Where's
to
she
get
going?
forked.
I don't want to get forked. Oh my god. I don't like that they're just everywhere. Come on, man.
I think I have a feeling it's gonna get worse, so you know. Be ready for that.
Definitely think it's gonna get. Whoop. Now I'm hearing shots.
Fun.
Oh great, there's a dead bird in that display.
Nice.
I'll pick it up and put it in my pocket.
Like the song. Pick up a dead bird and put it in your pocket.
Put it in your pocket.
that
Yeah,
horrible
that
horrible song that
My father
Why would you
used
listen
to sing
to
that
it?
to me as I went to sleep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I knocked his head off.
Barry says open floor plan is nice. Yeah. That's always good.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Especially in a
I mean,
mall.
before I go into this, in the scary mannequin room, I mean, even in, just like, look at the moonlight that comes in. I love the, the skylight, the natural lighting.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Is that your P counter?
What?
What's the yellow? I never noticed that one
it's-
before either.
Yeah, that's my PP counter. No, if I press down on one of the control sticks, I can sprint for as long as that thing lasts.
Oh, okay. God. So it's your stamina.
But it's not a very good sprint.
Oh, jeez. That was a dude.
See, that one over there came to life.
Yeah. I think you killed one.
He's got a Santa hat on.
Take his Santa hat and wear it, even though you can't ever see your character.
I wish he could put it on and then he could keep it in the cutscenes too.
All right. You're doing good. You're doing a lot of good murders, which is, pretty sure that's what cops are supposed to do, right? Just indiscriminately
I'm
murder.
a special agent, sir.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Ooh. Rebar concrete, slightly more painful, so I will.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh
shit!
god. What is? Wait, that guy's just ignoring you? That was weird. He just kind of walked past you, breathing heavily.
Yeah. Sounds like my high school dating life.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh my god, did he just walk by you breathing heavily? I think he did. He must like me.
You went to an interesting high school.
Oh, what?
Oh.
I can grab a pipe
Oh.
of this, but
You
not
can't
the
just
whole
like.
thing.
Oh, okay. It was better than the. No. Okay.
It's faster and has better reach and stuff, but the concrete nubbin hurts more.
Gotcha. Is that kind of your go-to? Do you go for more damage even if it's slower when you play
I usually
games?
go for damage overs.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on the situation, but
Yeah.
like Dark Souls, man, I mean, give me Havel's axe and armor.
Oh, okay.
Just let me take some hits to the face.
Yeah.
Hello.
3 shots. All right. That's something. Do you ever just...
I just want to point out,
Go ahead.
it says 3 shots. That's a full clip. Okay.
They couldn't have bothered to animate it?
You guys real?
Hmm.
Oh man, I don't like this.
It's just paint. There's no blood in this game. Okay.
All right, I think it might be okay. I have to investigate something.
Yeah, it feels like if you can grab a mannequin arm, they're probably mannequins. Barry says you literally described Brainy from Hey Arnold, who has a crush on Helga. I think that was
I was thinking of Brain.
Oh my gosh.
Image received. Right-handed print missing the right index finger.
Oh no.
This matches what we got from the crime scene. I processed all the prints. And Thomas, the print you got from the tape recorder at the metro station isn't on this hand.
I don't get it. What does that mean?
I'm not sure. I'm just saying that the print from the tape recorder wasn't made by the same hand.
I mean, your special agent
what the
character isn't very smart. Just was that just a memory?
I guess.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Special Agent whatever the fuck. What's his name? Has like some kind of, you know,
Terrible backstory.
special powers.
Oh,
long
okay.
leg style.
Gotcha.
Give me a sec. Blood droplet size and dispersal pattern indicate victim sustained a heavy blow.
Oh.
Whoa.
Hey, buddy.
Possibly a
What you doing?
I can't attack while she's talking to me
Oh
on
my
the phone.
gosh. I mean, I think the game knew that. The lady just kind of ran by and didn't really
Yeah.
do anything, so. There you go. You're fine. Hello, Poe buddy. We're playing more horror
What
game.
up, buddy?
It's getting spooky. We're in a mall. There. Oh,
And I didn't even get to use this.
no. Oh, only 2 shots with that.
Well, I'll use this and maybe I'll come back.
Yeah. I'm guessing the shotgun does more damage. Anyways, so those 2 shots are worth more, right?
Oh, well, there you go. There's one.
There. Okay. Yep.
You didn't go very far, did you?
Oh. Oh, jeez.
Dude, this is so fucked up. I'm like very tense right now, and I've played this game multiple times before.
Well, it's definitely the kind of game I can't imagine you would remember like where all the living mannequins are. So it's not like you have memory of it from playing.
It's been a while though.
Yeah. A little bit of news on our YouTube channel. Pretty soon we're gonna upload the first of 2 parts of just the bosses from my Dark Soul playthrough. So I clipped them all the attempts on just the bosses, and I finally finished kind of putting together the first half of it. So I'll be uploading that soon. So I think that'll be fun if you ever just, because it was long. We played, what was it, 32 hours worth of Dark Souls to finish it.
Whoa.
Oh. Yep, there's one.
Oh.
Oh, gosh. Oh, boy.
Ram.
Oh, jeez. Oh. I think he's dead.
I gotta go get my gun back.
Do you remember which way? I couldn't tell you if you paid me.
I think I do. But I actually might not be able to go back that far.
Oh,
God
no.
damn it.
Oh, no.
I think that's the door, and it closed behind me.
And you can't just open a door.
No, not especially not one I've already been through.
Yeah.
Guess I'll take this clattering rebar that's
Weird, yeah. It's always
pitching
weird.
out over here.
Yeah. It's always weird when the physics of an object kind of messes with it. Flips it around.
I genuinely, I'm not gonna lie to you, I turned and I saw those legs, And I was like, fuck, I'm scared. I thought it was a mannequin, and it was just like cuddly Santa.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Santa.
Who might also be kind of a creepy Santa. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
I just want to say, like, if Santa is actually listening, I don't hate you, Santa. I love you.
Give us all the gifts, Santa.
Just in case. Not even for the gifts, just
Oh.
like what you do and like
Oh, okay.
that guy representation and
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
just Santa's a good dude.
Yeah.
Sledgehammer required. Santa, I want a sledgehammer for Christmas. And
And
by
accord-
for Christmas, I mean right now.
But according to the Santa Claus rules, someone does have to kill Santa to take his place. So that's a little disturbing, you know?
Yeah.
Did you see the
mean-
Krampus movie?
I love the Krampus movie. Not
Yeah,
only
that
did
was
I
great.
see it in theaters on Christmas when it came out.
Oh my gosh.
But I've seen it multiple times since then.
It's a wild ride. I was not expecting
I love that movie.
it to go the way that it did. I won't give away any spoilers because, you know, definitely watch it. It's one of those good, like, Halloween or Christmas movies, you know?
Well, yeah, right. The guy that made that movie also made the movie Trick or Treat, which is one of my favorite Halloween movies of all time.
I just watched that for the first time yesterday? It was, yeah, I don't know.
Dude, how long was that guy standing there?
A while. I think you walked past him a couple times.
I did.
That's some, like, drugged up, bird diseased patients right there.
Oh, I got him real hard in the back of his head.
Oh, yep. And you can tell. They put all the blood back there.
Yeah, that's where they put all the blood. Oh, no, here's another one.
Oh, jeez.
Bitch.
And they're wearing, like, the
Oh, that got
Santa
you.
beards. It looks like.
Yeah. Got him good.
There we go.
Oh, that's apparently the way to go. Right?
I think so.
Glad I have
Yeah,
a
down.
sledgehammer.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, wait,
The tippy tappy.
yep, tippy tappy time. It doesn't work going down.
I was hearing some tippy tappy going down, too. Yeah, I can hear it.
There it is. I love it. That's why we do this, guys.
The tippy tappy.
It's tippy tappy. Oh,
Oh, jeez.
fuck.
That guy shot all of his bullets at you. And he still has
That's
more
not-
bullets?
Still doing it. Let me get this. How would you die? There you go. All right.
Huh?
Dude, I gotta, like, run far away.
Well, I think you had
This guy's
health
still
right
coming,
behind
right?
you. Right? Another health pack? Wasn't that back there? Oh.
Yeah. I'll fucking kill you. Thank you.
It's alright. It's alright, Brandon. They're just murderers in a video game.
Well,
As far as
my feelings and also my body with bullets.
yeah. It's a good reason to get upset at someone. If they both hurt your feelings and your body, yeah. That's a rough
Yeah.
one.
In one or the other, you can look the other way, but
Yeah. Not both.
feelings and my...
Oh.
Oh, God! Got really scared just now. Keep not hitting the block button and hitting the wrong button because I was just playing another game where block is...
Oh, cool. That's always fun. Yeah. Yeah, I'm replaying Tears of the Kingdom, and of course have to relearn all the buttons. You know, I did it pretty quickly, but
Wow.
yeah. I found out you can actually make the B button jump instead of Y or X.
Oh, like you can switch them? Or
Yeah.
it just works?
No, you can switch them.
Oh,
But it actually
better.
wasn't better. I ended up switching it back because I was like, after playing Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom so much, like my muscle memory for the games once I get back into it means it actually made
Yeah.
it like weird.
I mean, they sort of program it to, like, the game is mapped intentionally the first way because
Yeah.
that's how it's supposed to sort of be a little bit more natural. That's how everything else is thought through.
Yeah. Yeah, when I remapped my Starfield game, the game was like, "Are you sure you want to do this? It's gonna mess up all the buttons." I was like, "Yes, because that's like Bethesda game. Like, I always use the same buttons for everything, and
Yeah.
it would be hard to switch that. So, yeah, there were several
Open, like,
times during my playthrough where I actually had to use my keyboard to use the ship editing, because I had mapped buttons so that the same button did two different things, but it would only do one of those two things. It's hard to describe, but yeah, I messed it up.
Yeah.
You are not feeling well.
I'm not. I would really love a health kit
Yeah.
back.
I'll let you know if I see one.
Bird.
Could you just eat the bird? That would.
I was gonna say, why don't the dead birds give you help? I just ate it.
That will either make you better or worse, depending on the condition of the bird.
Tell you what, the condition of that bird was not good,
Yeah. I don't think it would have helped.
considering it was a rotting, fly.
There you go.
Covered bones. I know, but I'm worried about that guy.
Yeah. Maybe he's just running past. He has to go. He has to go to the bathroom.
I mean, don't we all?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Checking if there's any other goodies around, like a fucking gun.
Yeah, there you go.
Glad I did that. What are we looking at? Eight beautiful, beautiful bullets. I'm really glad I went over there. Thank God this is America and there's just guns.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh, I regret what I said instantly. Literally, as soon as I finished that sentence, I got shot with a gun.
You flip flop like they did in
guns everywhere.
yeah. Just makes me think of the second Gun Fever episode of It's Always Sunny when they're like hot about the gun issue, but then they switch sides because they each realize.
Oh yeah, they're real hot.
All right. Oh boy.
It's just like.
But you don't want to
peaceful
waste any.
elevator.
Oh,
What the fuck? What the fuck?
nope.
What the
Just
fuck?
a
They're
vision.
everywhere.
Yep. Just visions of mannequins dancing in your head.
Oh my god. It was scary.
It's like the whispering. No, what are the angels in Doctor Who? Are they
I know
whispering
what you're
angels?
talking about. The Doctor Who thing.
Yeah.
Weeping angels.
Weeping angels. Yeah, there we go. I knew it started with a W. That's a show I enjoyed. That's some good weird sci-fi. We finally finished watching the last season of Lost in Space, and
And
it was so awful.
worth it? Yeah, I was gonna say.
It was not worth the time we put into
Start-
it.
I was gonna say you started out with mild optimism, and then it turned to this is pretty stupid, and now you're like, nah, not worth it.
So, Po Buddy, the question, were they lost? Sort of, but it was like they kind of were lost. I don't know. Should I just spoil some of it? Who cares, right? Spoiler. All right, spoilers
care.
for Lost in Space, everybody. So if you want to watch it, stop watching our stream for the next or episode for the next minute. But yeah, yeah, Barry, we're all a little lost sometimes, and they certainly had that issue. But they were supposed to be real smart people, like the smartest people from Earth, and that's why they got to go to another planet and live a better life. But they did the dumbest things all the time, just making the dumbest choices that wasn't like it's not like science smarts, it's like basic, like being a living human kind of like common sense stuff. They just failed at constantly. But yeah, and then it basically ends with, they all kind of succeed. There's no consequences to anything they did. People die, like you think people die, but nobody dies, and they just are happy in the end. And then and then throughout the whole show, they keep reminding you that they're the Robinsons, which is, remember, they're from the original Lost in Space. That's the family. So, and they just kept bringing up that they're the Robinsons, and you're like, we know, we've been watching. But at the end,
danger.
yeah, always danger. But then at the end, it's like the Will Robinson kind of goes off to like go on adventures in space, and it's like, why aren't we watching that show? Why aren't we watching the fun space adventures? And instead we got the terrible.
That is pretty crazy, actually.
Yeah, like it was just one disaster after another, and most of them were completely avoidable if they used their brains. And then they just talked about how they were a family and also kind of not a family, but then they were a family again. But then sometimes they wouldn't be a family. And then other times they would be a family. And it was like, just shut up about your family. Anyways,
goddamn fan.
that was my rant. It was bad. If you like sci-fi, I don't recommend watching it. And, so I just really don't recommend watching it to anybody. But, make your own choices too. It does make me want to watch the original series. Like from the 60s.
Be watching The Substance instead.
Was that...
I don't like this foggy basement.
Was that a gross movie?
It's one of the grossest movies I've ever seen in my entire life.
Wow, okay, yeah. There we go. It sounds like it would be a gross movie, but then it also...
second of it.
Yeah, you're also like, maybe it's not. Maybe it's like a fake out gross movie, but no.
I'll tell you what. I have never gone from horny to disgusted to horny again to disgusted again so quickly and so many times. It has some of the most amazing shots and some of the sexiest ladies being absolutely sexy, and then it has some of the most revolting imagery I've ever seen in my life, like big too small. Just single shots of little gross things, or zooming in on people's mouths, or the actual grossness of it all.
Okay.
Really, I need a fire axe.
Yeah, you might need the axe. I think what was that, 3 doors now that you need it for?
Yeah. A 4th door right there.
Jeez. Here's Johnny. Oh, I finally finished reading the book. And then we watched the movie, and it's wild how different they are.
Yeah, I'm aware that they're extremely different.
Oh, Barry says
Infinite has.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Barry just said Infinity Pool was kind of like that with Mia Goth.
Oh, Infinity Pool is on my list for sure.
Is that the one where it's just the monster in the pool, basically?
No, that's like Night Swim or something.
Night Swim. Yeah, okay. All right. I don't know what Infinity Pool is then.
The Cronenberg movie, I think.
Oh. Yeah.
Nobody, is that a Binding of Isaac emoji guy there?
I think it's a sloth. Barry says don't waste your time on Night Swim.
Yeah, I was not planning on it. Barry, thanks for the...
Okay.
It's up there.
That's a bummer.
Where the fuck is the goddamn fire axe? It should be in this room. And I wasted a bullet.
Okay. There's an arm. That's not helpful. If anybody sees the fire axe, scream about it in chat as much as you can, and Brandon won't know what you're talking about because it's on a delay.
Yeah, I had a feeling, Barry, it was going to be a Blumhouse piece of crap. Not that they're all pieces of crap. I mean, Get Out and The Conjuring are Blumhouse film.
Mm. I'm still gonna see it when it comes out for free, but I was really disappointed at how the Borderlands movie. I don't know if you saw it, or if you just didn't even bother.
I saw it. I saw it opening day.
Yeah. Do you agree with everyone's opinions that it was horrible? We won't go into details because new movie, but
I think there was a lot of wasted potential.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the most poorly cast movie.
Oh yeah,
in
I think you said
history.
that before. Yeah.
But one character really fucking understood the assignment and like ruled every time he did anything.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck is this fire axe? But yeah, for the most part, they fucked it all up.
That's too bad. Like, I was excited about it from the trailers, but that was probably they put any of the good moments in the trailer, right?
I mean, it's not. I don't think so. It has like a 4 on Rotten Tomatoes or something. It's definitely worthy of like a 14. It's
Okay.
not the worst movie I've ever seen.
Yeah. It's just disappointing
But
because it could have been better.
it was for nobody. Like
Yeah.
I am a huge fan of Borderlands, and the stuff like they made it PG-13 and they just like dumbed it down, and there's like a lot of stuff that could have been cool. At least the fans would have liked it.
Yeah.
But there's too much stuff for just the fans that anyone watching from the outside wouldn't like.
Yeah.
So it's not for anybody. It's not for me as a fan. It's not for like a viewer that doesn't know. It's just like dumb for that reason. And it really, literally, other than this one guy, and the girl that plays Tina kind of got it too, but in general, you have like some of the best actors on the planet and some of the funniest people, and they're just like, they shouldn't be in these roles.
Oh, okay.
Kate Blanchett should not have been in that role. Jack Black should not have been Claptrap. Even though he did fine, but it's just wrong. It's wrong.
Okay.
Kevin Hart should not have been Roland, even though he was pretty good. Like everybody did okay.
Yeah. They gave it effort.
Been doing
maybe.
That.
Yeah. But it was just wrong.
They also, I mean, the dialogue is also true. Shit. Oh shit. Stop.
Is that an axe?
I'm glad that worked.
Nope.
But I could probably go this way.
Yeah. That's a start.
I'll find it. I'll find a dude.
Oh.
I
Yep.
will.
Yep.
Turns out I will, everybody.
It's really hard to tell what weapon they're using, but was that the axe?
I don't know. I still don't know where it went. There's a rebar.
Yeah, bent rebar. Cool.
Rebar bent.
Rebar McIntyre.
I was just about to make a Rebar McIntyre joke.
Oh my gosh. We're shutting
That's
it
so
down.
funny. I was gonna be like,
We have two
Rebar
similar
was my
thoughts.
favorite sitcom from the 90s. Ooh, that woke you up.
Yeah.
How'd that work out for you?
Not great. You are a remorseless killing machine.
I am.
Hey,
The love of God. I
Was
like
that
how it
guy just,
makes
like-
him zip up when you...
was he swimming under the water?
He was.
Yeah.
He was completely submerged.
That's pretty gross.
Where'd he go? Guess I killed him, but there's the fucking ass.
Finally. Now do you remember where you have to go? There are all those
Yeah.
doors. I don't remember at all, so. Yeah, I'm a little bit conditioned in my brain to be very reliant on a map when I play a video game. So, you know, I got the hang of it with Dark Souls, but there were still moments where I was like, where am I? Where do I go? But that's also just Dark Souls.
Yeah, maps are very. Where do I come from? Where did I go?
Yeah.
Where did I come from?
Wait. You also said that last stream. I remember
No, I
because
didn't.
because I was going through the footage to find like the video for Instagram, and I heard you saying that.
That's hilarious. That's the second time I've quoted rednecks.
Actually, don't quote me on that. It because I also watched a lot of the Dark Souls boss one, so I guess it could have come from that. But either way, you've definitely said it on a stream.
Either way, I'm quoting rednecks more than
Yeah.
I should.
Yep. So what what is this little detector again?
So I think it may be pointing me towards a dead bird.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Oh boy.
Oh my god, my whole body just convulsed in fear. It is like an odor detector.
Oh. Cool.
So it will get the signal will get stronger as I get closer to the stank.
This seems like it'd be a pretty smelly place. I don't know that honing in on that one smell would be pretty tough.
Very specific stank.
Yeah. Barry says, "Grab small pipe, huh?" Yep.
Hear that a lot, Barry?
Yeah, how many grab big pipe opportunities do you have? Or are they all just small pipes?
We're
Oh.
all being real. It's grab perfectly average
Yeah,
pipe.
there you go. Back in high school, when I was like 16, I went to a summer camp where one of the guys was talking about, like, I think we had to get physicals before we went or something. I think they wanted to make sure nobody like died hiking.
Okay.
And one guy tried to convince me that the nurse also measured his wiener and asked me how long mine was. And I was like, "Are you are you serious
Uh-oh.
right now? Why are you even talking about this right now?" That guy looks
Yeah, yikes.
Is that I think that's not a mannequin. No, it is? That looks like not a mannequin. I don't think you can get a mannequin that's like a gross dead guy mannequin. Maybe you can.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it is a gross dead guy. That's what the smell was that I was following.
Oh. Just a regular dead guy, not a.
Yeah, this is a tableau from the serial killer,
Oh, okay.
but it's not right.
To be honest, some of these yeah, Barry says that's classic sexual assault. But yeah. Compared to like some of the weird stuff that they do with like the skeletons and bodies in the Fallout games, this is like you know, whatever.
Shape and color of the facial mark is consistent with the painted marks on all the male mannequins in previous matchmaker crime scenes. But this is strange. Thomas, get a shot of his right hand, will you?
Sorry, Barry. Didn't mean to get personal. Saw that.
Like his recent loss either.
This guy's the matchmaker. Well,
So basically, the serial killer we're hunting might be this guy, which means he's not the only serial killer that's out there.
Oh. Well, that's wild. Was Oh. I thought I thought she was talking about the DNA from like the dead guy. I'm like, there's definitely plenty of DNA there. That guy is all
Oh
DNA.
yeah, that's like 100% of his DNA. Oh shit, somebody's yelling.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're hurting each other.
I'm gonna let them
Cool.
have that one.
Oh no, is that a?
Oh nope.
Oh. So can I guess you can just grab their weapon out of their hand? Is that what that was? Or you were grabbing it off the ground?
If you zap them.
Oh, okay.
When they're like stunned, you can disarm them or whatever.
Oh,
Pun
okay.
intended if they're holding an actual arm. Hold on, I'm like tangled in a wire right now.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not in the game in real
Okay.
life.
I was like, did it freeze?
I
Uh
sorted it out. No, my cell phone like fell into the couch and it's on a long charging wire and it like tangled around my arm.
That's something I need to do with my like space where I'm sitting is untangle all the various hundreds of cable, not really hundreds, but so many cables and get some of those cable
Yeah, it might as well be
organizers and
hundreds.
yeah. Oh,
Son of a bitch.
well, that's the end of him.
I can only hope. What about this guy? You think this guy? I don't trust him.
Oh, that's you making that sound.
Was it?
I think so. I think when you like swing, you make kind of a sound. Yep. Cuz and that guy.
Well, there's also that guy.
Yeah.
I think he just farted.
Hmm.
I heard a little squelchy fart.
Oh my
I
gosh.
mean, when you die, you vacate your bowels or whatever.
According to South Park. Who knows? Is
think
that
that's
really
real.
Is it? Okay. I mean, I guess if you have something in there. So if you think you're going to die, maybe try to go poop first and then you won't make, a fool of yourself when you actually
That's
die.
why I just poop 24/7. Just
Oh.
I don't want to be caught off guard.
Okay, so speaking of that, have you ever played the Ark survival whatever game? The dinosaur one?
No.
Okay.
Oh no, you've talked about it, but I have not.
Okay. Po Buddy got me into it. And I played a good bit of it. But I always kind of have a problem with, I don't know, I have a hard time staying focused in those survival games where there's not, like, I love like Tears of the Kingdom and stuff where I just go around and do whatever, but at the end of the day it has like objectives, and the survival
Progress,
games
yeah.
like don't have like objectives where I can like focus on. But you just be walking around your character and you hear a little fart and you just kind of poop wherever you're walking, and then you can go pick it up and use it as like a crafting element. And it's the funniest and weirdest part of that game. Like, there's kind of nothing else in that game that's as funny as you just like walking, like stalking some dinosaurs, and you just hear a little fart and you've just pooped.
That's fun.
There you go.
Okay, so basically, what Rosa just told me is that was in fact the serial killer from before.
The guy in like the orange, wasn't he in like an orange jumpsuit?
That's a different guy.
Oh, great.
I remember the story a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But the one guy that we were hunting was dead just now, and
Right. Oh boy.
turns out there is a serial killer that's killing serial killers.
Oh, okay. So kind of a Dexter kind of vibe.
Yes, but much more gruesome and unhinged.
Yeah, and probably not for any sort of like reason other than yeah, being unhinged. I don't know.
Right.
I guess Dexter was still pretty unhinged. He had his
he had his hinged moments.
yeah,
And of course his unhinged moments.
yeah.
Um
You found
okay.
one of the
I'm
metal
gonna turn-
pieces that level, so there's that.
Wow. Look at
Whatever that
and
was.
3 dead birds.
Yeah.
I have to run to pee again very quickly, and I will be back in 10 seconds. And
All right.
I'm gonna
I'll
also
just
turn the fan back on because now I am covered in sweat.
okay. I'll just vamp. And by that
Vamp.
I'm gonna vampire. So yes. What's everybody's favorite vampire movie? Or do you even like vampire movies? I pretty much enjoy most vampire movies that I watch. I can't think of one that I've really disliked. And they're all different, and that's kind of fun. Like it's all different lore and different. The Lost Boys, Barry, as favorite or your least favorite? And honestly, it's weird. I've never seen that one. I need to watch that someday. But I did recently see Interview with a Vampire, and that was interesting in a different way. That was a pretty wild one. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to watch Lost Boys sometime. Was there I feel like there was a series. A Lost Boys series, too. Oh yeah, Abigail was good. That was Abigail was wild. And of course it was one of those where it was kind of like I expected it to be wild, but it was kind of wild beyond what I expected. Yeah. I would recommend that one too. That's good. Yeah. I mean, I feel like about once a year or two I rewatch all the Underworld movies. Those are fun, just like kind of ridiculous action-y, weird vampire and werewolf lore that you never see.
I'm back.
Oh, we were talking about vampire movies.
No, I had my headphones in. I
Oh.
also just watched Interview with a Vampire recently.
Hmm.
Interview with a Vampire is good.
The movie or the series? Because I've heard the series is better than the movie.
I've heard the series is really good, but
Yeah.
I thought the movie was pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked Abigail. I liked Renfield. I am extremely looking
Renfield
forward
was
to
good.
Robert Eggers' Nosferatu.
Yeah, because that's
Barry,
Willem Dafoe, right?
Yeah, and it's Robert Eggers, the guy that made The Witch and The Lighthouse.
Okay. I didn't see The Lighthouse. I
so
like The Witch. Whereas I've heard
I
people
love The
pronounce it
Lighthouse.
the Vavitch.
I usually do say The Vavitch as well. Because if you're going to spell it like that, that's what you get.
Yeah.
Robert Eggers.
Or I guess it's Old English, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. I do quite like The Lighthouse. I've seen it a few times now, and the first time I wasn't sure how I felt about it. And it's an experience that I really enjoy, even though it's really uncomfortable.
Oh, okay.
It's comforting to me. I don't know how to explain it,
Weird.
but I really like The Lighthouse a lot, and I like it more every time I watch it.
Okay.
I've
Because I
never
wasn't
seen-
sure about that, but
Yeah, I've never seen the Underworld movies,
oh man, you
which
definitely
I
need
should
to.
watch.
Yeah.
I feel like they were out around the same time as those Resident Evil movies that were
Yep.
bad, and I loved them together.
Yeah. And it was
But I've
all
heard
that stuff.
Underworld
It's
was,
like
fun.
that and Van Helsing and
Van Helsing, I have seen.
yeah, like Jonah Hex. I feel like there's those
Right.
kind of bad good action movies that just they're fun because they're ridiculous, and I enjoy all.
I remember
of them.
Jonah Hex being cool. It was
Yeah.
on HBO or something. I put it on, and I was a few minutes into it, and I was like, this is way cooler than I expected it to be.
Yeah, it was fun. But then I recently watched Solomon Kane. I don't know if you saw that one.
Never heard of that.
It's not great. It kind of promises kind of a it feels like it's gonna be some kind of a wild, supernatural action kind of but it just was kind of boring. I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with it. And the weirdly, whoever the, like, Solomon Kane, whoever that actor is who plays him, like, I can't, like, he's very forgettable to me. I don't know. I don't think I've seen him in anything else.
I'll look him up and tell you 10 things he's been in.
Yeah. I actually didn't even look him up when I after I watched it.
What is this city coming to? All right, so
Oh, it's a Robert.
and save his ass.
Oh.
So the new killer doesn't
James Purefoy.
Oh, James Purefoy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm just like, yeah.
No, I know him from he's in that Resident Evil movie, the first one.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Um,
Yep.
But he's also the bad guy in a really cool first season, not so good any other season, Fox TV show called The Following with Kevin Bacon. Following ruled. It was one of my favorite shows at the time, about like a cult and serial killer. It's like a cult of serial killers. It's really cool, and Kevin Bacon's the detective guy. It's fantastic. But after the first season, you know how shows are so strong the first season, and they really have something that should have ended after one season,
Yeah.
and then they try to push it a little bit, and it just isn't the same.
Yep.
That's pretty much what happened there. I don't know if there's anything beyond a season 2, but if anybody gets
Okay.
a chance and wants a really good, scary, serial killery kind of show, The Following with Kevin Bacon, it rules, and James Purefoy is the bad guy in it.
Okay. Oh. We're back in it. We're back in it. Back into bashing people to pieces.
Back into bashing.
Yep.
Back in bash. We're Franklin and
Oh.
bash?
The artwork on the wall is interesting.
Bird eyes.
Yeah.
That usually means there's something interesting around, which...
An
just-
Xbox.
There's an Xbox, a branded Xbox 360.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
Here you go, Microsoft. Oh,
like-
there's a metal piece.
Oh. Okay. Those really look like things you should like be able to inspect, and like it looks like it has something written on it, but it just kind of sits in your inventory that you can't access.
Yeah.
Weird choice.
How do I get that guy? Where did he go?
Oh,
Oh, here they come.
coming after you. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. What is that, a chair? Nope. It's a door.
locker
A
door.
locker door. Oh, okay.
Like from this locker.
Can you
right
put it
here.
back? Get like points for repairing.
I wish there was an achievement for like repairman.
You fixed this terrible location that no one else will ever go in again. This doesn't.
So basically, in the story, oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say this doesn't seem like a location that you need to worry about, like, I don't know, blowing it up or something.
No,
Kinda
I
who
think it's
cares
gonna
at
be
this
fine.
point.
Nobody's gonna miss it. The only person that's gonna miss it is the actual Jigsaw killer.
Mm-hmm.
This is like his jam in here.
Yeah.
So in the story, basically, Rosa told us a little bit more. Basically, there's only one serial killer left on the serial killer of serial killers list.
Oh, okay.
We're now calling him Serial Killer X because he's the serial killer that kills serial killers. I'm not
So
even
he's
joking.
like crossing them
That's what
out.
he'll be-
Yeah.
Yep, that will be what he's referred to for the rest of the game.
Okay.
There's a gun in there. Yes. Fuck yeah. So now our main priority is Serial Killer X.
Okay. I mean,
And
that does that mean like you're? Because I know you said it's a short game. Does that mean you're coming towards the end? Like, is this kind of like where you're like chasing him, or is
Probably
it still
about
like?
halfway through.
Oh, okay.
We may be 40% through, maybe.
Yeah.
If 40-ish. I feel like there's 12 chapters, and this is chapter 5.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
I could be wrong.
Yeah. We'll just keep going until you find the killer.
And we can play the sequel.
Condemned. The Squeakle.
The Squeakle. Condemned to Electric Boogaloo.
Barry, once you kill serial killer X, can we finally play the game?
We'll finally be able to play the game. Yeah, okay. I think this game has 10 chapters, and I'm pretty sure this is 5.
Okay, cool.
So I think we are getting there.
Yeah, it's always interesting, like the length of, I don't know. Sometimes I play a game and like it feels like it takes forever, and other times I'm like, oh, that was it. Like the
Yeah, right.
Flintlock game, I was very much like, oh, that was it, huh?
Well, there's a game.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's one that like I want to revisit in like a year. Like let them take some time to like
Work some shit out.
yeah, like make it good. Like put stuff into it that, you know, improves it. Cuz I liked
Should be
I liked
there
I liked
from the
how it
beginning.
felt to play. Like I liked, you know, I like the idea
Yeah, I
of
like
the
moving around in it.
yeah. And like now that I played Dark Souls, I like that idea of like the Souls, like, you know, and it makes sense, and it kind of like, you know,
Yeah.
it's fun, but I hate how you move in Dark Souls. I hate how like difficult it is to move, and yeah.
In later Dark Souls games, they use different buttons. Like the sprint button is not like
Jump.
you won't have to like claw your hand over.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm about to die.
I think oh no, yeah. Are they talking to you? Oh boy. Oh, there's health. Oh, and you definitely need it.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. At least they hurt each other, you know?
Yeah.
They're kind of messed up, so
Appreciate
they
that.
yeah.
Look at that guy's butt.
That is still one of my favorite things
Go
about
ahead.
Tears of the Kingdom is like just using the muddle buds
Fruit. Yeah.
and make the enemies fight each other. Just kind of sit there and watch. Oh,
Damn,
what
I died.
happened? What?
I think I got shot.
Yeah,
But from where, I don't know.
I don't either. I was like, there's nobody else around. Yeah, let them harm each other and wait until one of them climbs over.
Like getting bullets in your head.
Oh boy.
I got 2 more. It's 2 better than I had last time.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, should have shot him first. Or I just let them have
Yeah.
that out there for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I mean, if that was me, I'm going down after the first shot. So.
Yeah, that's 2 shots to the dome.
Yeah. This feels like how it looks like it is. This kind of how it feels to like do combat in Skyrim. Like that's my least favorite part about Skyrim is how just kind of
like
mashy.
first-person melee combat.
Yeah.
That's so goofy looking.
Like I might try some new things when I play on stream. Like I've never in all 15 times I've played the game, I've never once used a shield. So maybe I'll have to like see if I want to try that. But I don't like using a shield in pretty much. I don't use it in Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't use it in Dark Souls.
in a dumpster rolling.
Oh, what? Are you stuck in there? What?
I seem to be.
That's. I mean, that it seems to be working for you. So.
Yeah. Oh boy.
What the hell?
That's one way
Okay.
to do it.
Yeah. What was driving that dumpster? It was like it was possessed.
And I had a nickel for every time someone asked me what was driving that dumpster. I'd have a nickel.
Yeah, there you go. You're off to a good start. And a nickel is worth something. It's definitely money.
It's tender. It's legal tender at the
Yeah.
very least.
Yeah. It can buy you 1/500th of a food. I feel like.
Oh, we're gonna go find Rosa at the police library.
Oh, that was
Damn,
that was a quick one. Yeah. Oh god. I mean, you found more metal pieces that time. That's good. Oh wow,
Yep, and I
you're
didn't-
hit.
I had
Yeah.
I was gonna say 100% accuracy with
Nice.
firearm. I'll take that. I don't get why if I'm at the police station I can't just like turn myself in and be like, "Hey, I didn't do this.
Yeah.
Clearly I didn't do this. I'm here right now. Check my DNA. There's got to be a way to know. I have all this other evidence I've collected thus far."
What?
Rosa
Use
will
evidence?
testify, like-
No.
Right.
I mean, this looks like a
Maybe a little.
bad police station, though. If it's a police station, like, what was that?
I mean,
Was one
have
of
you
those
seen
tables
this
just made
city?
of like sheet metal? Oh no, that's like a
I
okay.
think it's a library. I think we're in the library.
Oh, okay.
The research library. I guess we're not in the police station.
Gotcha. Okay.
We're in
Pallets
literally,
of
like the
books.
New York Public Library.
Yeah. I've never seen a pallet of books like that. That was confusing.
Oh, there's
to me.
another Xbox over there.
Nice.
You had crowbar to get in there.
That would be a fun, like, you can, like, play some Halo while you're...
What if you
With
played
him.
this game on the
Oh my
Xbox
gosh.
while you're in there? That'd be fun. I do not have a weapon
Oh, no.
like one, and that's a
Yeah.
bird.
Just smack somebody with a dead bird. That would stop me in my tracks.
It's better than nothing. It definitely would stop me.
Yeah. Like,
You appreciate the art.
oh, okay. Yeah, what kind of horrible... This is one of those classic things are bad and weird and violent and naked paintings. Oh no. Babylon.
I was just in Florence, Italy, and we just looked at one of those in one of those like legendary art museums full of stuff, and it's like, oh, here's like a severed head on fire and a Baphomet,
Yeah.
and like, it's cool, but it's also like, wow, I'm playing horror video games where crackheads come at me and stab me, and
Yeah.
they're
They-
looking at paintings where people come and stab them. It's all
Yeah.
the same shit. We
Just
crave violence.
Differently imagined. Yeah. Can you go down that?
Wait, but I don't want to. I want the crowbar first.
Oh, okay.
Barry says that me playing the
Mm-hmm.
Xbox on the game would be like Animal Crossing, where you can play the old NES games, which is a cool
Yeah.
feature of that game.
And I know there's like the games that you can get in Fallout, the Fallout games where you like play them on your Pip-Boy. But I don't think I ever actually played those games. I don't know. It's like Fallout was already enough of a game where I was like, I'm already playing a game.
Well, what I really don't like, I just replayed a few weeks ago, Donkey Kong 64,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to play the old arcade Donkey Kong not once, but 2 times to be able to get through the game. Like through level 4, can't lose 1 time. It's like
Oh
so
God.
fucking hard and stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you saw Barry saying, are those DK64 mini games? Is that what you were talking about?
Those also fucking blow. There's a in DK64, you have to play a couple old video games for no reason other than to be like, we made these old games.
Oh. Yeah.
Enjoy them. They suck. But then in the actual game, in order to get a lot of the bananas, you have to play these like barrel mini games, including one about a bunch of beavers. Fucking sucks, man.
Ah, yes, the classic barrel of beavers.
It's called Beaver Bother.
Beaver
So
bother.
bad.
That sounds like
If you like
innuendo.
play as a little
Oh.
alligator. Oh, I turned into a bunch of rats.
Cool. That's fun.
What is this outside my apartment right now?
Oh no.
In this city.
Yeah, when we were back in Brooklyn, we had there was like a transition period in our apartment building where they didn't have a who's the person who takes out the trash? It's not the landlord, it's the super. Yeah, we didn't have a super. Like they were in between.
Super?
Yeah, so the trash just piled up in front of the building
Jesus
in
Christ.
this area, and it was just like you could just see the rats like climbing all over each other. Like
Yeah.
they just
How did
live
they
there.
let that go for so long? 'Cause my building does that too. We like didn't
Yeah.
have a building manager for over a year. I got like an email back so much later about something. Oh, we get to meet Rosa in
Oh.
real life.
Okay.
Not have been a good idea. Squatters and addicts have moved in, and they don't like company. Come this way. I have something to show you. I use this
It's a wall.
technology.
Oh. All right. Barry says I'm the super according to my wife.
I mean, that's fair.
Does that mean she thinks you're like a superhero, or just that you're the trash
I
taker?
think it
outer?
means when the toilet's clogged, he has to deal with it.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, but isn't it always your fault, anyways, Barry? Just kidding.
Uh-oh, I have abnormalities on my chart.
Yep. Barry confirmed it. Take out the trash and break the
Yep,
toilet and
exactly.
fix and break the toilet that I
he breaks.
fixed.
Listen, we've all broken a toilet.
Yeah. Who hasn't? I still don't know how they work. To me, toilet technology is magic. We don't need to go into
You know
it
what?
too
As
much,
long
but
as you don't get in a situation where you need to fix one, that's all you need to know.
yeah, for sure. I've fixed them. I've fixed them before, but it's just like literally like put this part here. Cool. That part is there and it works fine. Okay.
Nice. I got a taser upgrade.
Nice.
Super taser. Should start a band called Super Taser. What you looking at, Rosa? Just standing there?
Oh, okay. Rosa. Oh. Well, this guy is all messed up.
Yeah. Basically just learned I've been like experimented on and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I have some hours. Ooh. Diet squish.
And it,
Is he cold?
I see that it says diet, but it looks like it says dick squish.
Does look like it says dick squish.
I like classic dick squish, not the new. I don't like the new dick squish as much.
Yeah, the old formula of dick squish was definitely better.
Oh God.
I feel like this is like a David Fincher movie. Feels very Seven in this place.
What other movies? I'm not sure if I've ever seen a David Fincher movie.
Oh, really? So David Fincher did Seven.
Yeah, no.
Did
I haven't
Fight
seen-
Club.
Oh yeah,
He
okay,
did
Fight
The
Club.
Social Network.
Oh yeah, okay.
He did Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. He did Alien 3.
Oh,
He
okay.
did-
I know that one.
Did both the House of Cards series and
okay,
the
yeah.
Mindhunter series, which Mindhunter rules.
Hmm.
Should not have been canceled or whatever. Like that, we need more Mindhunter.
Barry says Gone Girl.
Gone Girl, yes.
Okay. Okay.
I'm forgetting another movie
I guess I've
somewhere,
seen a
like he
couple.
did Benjamin Button or something.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Oh, yes. At that paper cutter thing. It's
Nice.
already bloody for some reason.
Or is it just
Why
rusty?
Is it already bloody?
Or is it just rusty? Maybe.
I don't know. Where's some light? It definitely is bloody.
Okay, yeah.
It looks like fucking thing that Pyramid Head carries around.
The big sword.
I don't like.
It's kind of spooky.
What am I looking at?
It kind of looked
Whoa.
like MC Hammer. Like he had those
With his big pants?
Yeah.
I noticed that too. He had parachute pants.
Yeah, Barry says not to be mistaken with David Lynch, who I also like know the name, but I can't think of like movies that he did.
David Lynch did Twin Peaks. He did
Okay.
Blue Velvet. He did other movies that I can't think of right now. He did the old Dune movie, the 80s Dune
Oh, okay. I've seen that. Yeah.
movie. Yeah. David Lynch, I think, is most famous for Twin Peaks.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that, and I still am on the fence. I don't know. It's one of those things where like there've just been some like too many people who are way too into it, and it feels like if I'm not into it as much, then I'm wrong. You know? Have you ever gotten that with like a movie or a TV show? It's like, how can you not like it? It's like, well.
Yeah. If that actually happens a lot, if too many people hype something up, and I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Even if as if 500 people hype it up to you as like the best thing, and you watch it, and it's anything less
Yeah.
than the best thing, it's gonna be a letdown, and it's just not good.
Yeah.
I tried it. That's why when people are like, I haven't seen Breaking Bad, I'm not like, you haven't seen Breaking Bad. It's just like, you know what? I think you should watch it. It's worth the watch.
Yeah.
And then when they watch it, they'll be like, oh, it is actually the best thing that's ever happened.
That is one that I have not seen, and honestly will never see, because it's not my genre in general. So I think I would not enjoy it.
It's too. I will say what I literally just said.
Yeah.
I think you should give it a watch. It's
Yeah.
worth a watch. And I won't overhype it and do exactly what I just said. Yes, David Lynch did Mulholland Drive, which is also a pretty crazy movie.
Okay.
I've not seen that movie since I was a teenager, and did not get it at the time.
Yeah, I one that always springs to my mind of like I saw it when I was younger and had no idea what I saw was the Hudsucker Proxy.
I've heard of that film. I've not
Yeah.
seen it.
And like I saw it and like it just there is not 1 second of it that's still in my brain. Like I know that I saw it and that's
Yeah.
it. It's kind of like my college psychology class. I don't know what happened, but like I don't remember a single second or anything that I learned in that class. I remember most of the other
what's funny?
classes I
was just
took,
watching.
but yeah.
We were just watching something, and I was talking to my wife, and I was like, "Oh, do you know that that's caused by this, and it's because of this disorder and this lack of this neurochemical?" And she's like, "How the fuck did you know that?" And I was like, "AP psychology in high school. I finally used that information 20 years later,
Yeah.
15 years later, however old I am."
Yeah, amazingly I never took any like psychology or psychology related class in high school. And then I took one in college, but then found out I could have the other classes that I took for my major could have counted for that requirement, so I didn't even have to take it in college.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so maybe that's why I left my brain. I was like, I don't need this.
Irrelevant.
Yeah.
I started out as a psych major, and then basically
wow.
they one of the early requirements in the major is a class called Careers in Psychology. It basically tells you that if you want to do anything that you really want to do, that it makes any money or helps people in like the way that you want to help people, it's going to be 5-year degree, and then you're going to be doing some bullshit for 3 years, and then it's going to be 2 or 3 more years, and then you'll have enough credit to apprentice at a place, and then you can like start your own practice and actually like be a therapist maybe 10 years. It's like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go work in television. I'll see
Yeah,
you later.
where you, you know, anybody who wants to work in television, you really just don't have to know anything. The amount of people
just
that I've
show up.
interacted with who like don't even know how to use a computer, and that's the main part of like a bit like half
I
of
know.
television is using a computer, and people like that.
Yeah.
So many people that I worked with who like didn't know what files were. I would be like,
Oh
you know,
my
it's
God.
an MOV or an MP4 file, and they're like, "What is a file?" And I'm like, "Good God!" I blame Apple
I was talking
personally.
That's fair. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely true. I was talking to an editor today, and he's like, "Man, I really like doing scenes for you. You like know so much, and you're always so good with like direction." And I'm like, "I'm an idiot. How am I the one you like to work with the best? I'm stupid." Like,
But
I thank
you
and it
do
makes
you
me
have
feel good at my job.
you have learned, and you have like that's I think that's the biggest thing to be good in TV and probably any job is like you've learned and you have the capacity to learn and like improve and figure things out.
True.
And like that's really all it takes. That's the biggest hurdle. You can learn anything and adapt to anything.
You can. You just have to think about it.
Yeah, you just have to be
Speaking of
willing to
having
do
a
it.
Good think.
All right. That was it looked like a guy to your left. Yeah.
Got a gun.
Kind of did a little spooky sneak behind the corner.
That like what Mokiki does? The spooky.
Who?
You know about Mokiki?
No.
Well, Mokiki does the sloppy swish. I don't know if you know that about Mokiki,
I don't know this person.
but Mokiki does the sloppy swish. I have a feeling your wife might know. Ask your wife at some point about Mokiki and the sloppy swish.
What it
It's like an SNL sketch.
Oh, okay. Okay, no. Yeah, I'm sure she's showed it to me then. It kind of sounds familiar,
one of
but
my
it also is like I I don't know. I'm like, all right.
It's one of my. I know it's so random, but it is one of my favorite SNL sketches of all time. I see you over there, buddy, with your
Oh my
fire
gosh.
axe.
I mean, he's just gonna run away. So those
Shit.
tend to be my favorite overall SNL sketches. Are when they're very random, and you're like, what? Why? Why
Yes,
did
this
you
one is
decide to do
very
that?
random. For sure.
Oh, everybody's got a shotgun in here.
So do I.
Oh,
Not anymore. I don't.
get him. And then you might want to get some health.
Where is health?
Don't ask me. I know you need it, but I don't know where it is.
Thanks for that.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know
anytime.
where some. Over here? Exit sign?
Was it down the stairs? Oh, that's not stairs. It looked like stairs.
Like I need this fire.
Yeah.
Oh, but the nice fresh gun there.
Probably also has. Oh God. Because yeah, that
Just
health
brains.
thing you found before still had like 3 left in it, right?
Oh, where? Oh, yeah, that's right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Good memory.
Sometimes it happens.
I don't have-
Sometimes. So every once in a while. When you turned, I was a little concerned that you did not see this person.
I did. I was just making sure there wasn't a second person.
Yeah. It's like, just ran in front of you.
Your other left. Scary.
How exciting is this that everything's working? I'm waiting until we're
I
like
can't-
a little bit of time left. I mean, we still have like 20
Yeah,
minutes,
right.
but I'm still like,
Good call.
yeah.
No, you're right. When it was kind of working before, I think I said something to the effect of, "I'm extremely optimistic right now."
Yeah. There we go. We figured it out. It only took way longer than you'd think it should take, but we got
Half a
there.
year.
Yeah. We did it. We're doing it. We're doing what all those young kids are doing with the streaming and the whatnot.
I can all do it very easily without any problem. Oh, of course, I need a crowbar now.
It probably helps to have like to not have to pay rent or mortgage or something and to be able to spend your money on like new cables and super expensive headsets and
What even is that?
I don't know.
But crowbar.
That thing you pulled out looked like something out of Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's a game I have that I want to try playing again someday. Is that like
the Ghostbusters game from a few years ago?
Yeah.
I've heard it's good.
Yeah. Let's see, when was that? You want to know how many a few years ago was?
10 years ago?
15.
Shut up.
2009.
2008?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so almost 16. Yeah. Or, yeah, almost 16.
If you had asked me before you, like, hinted that it was a long time, I would have said, what, like 5 years ago?
Yeah. It doesn't seem... Wow. Because then I think they also have, like, a multiplayer game that I've seen people play. And now it's feeling like I can't find anything on Google, so I'm like, is it a fever dream?
Might be.
Because, yeah, it's like where you... Oh, yeah, no. Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, maybe? No,
It sounds
I don't know.
like something.
Because there was one where you, like, it's like the team of Ghostbusters versus one of the players plays as a ghost. This is not it.
Oh, one of those like asymmetric multiplayer online games.
Yeah.
There's so many cool games that I would like to play that just turn out to be those games. There's like a Friday the 13th game and
I watched a lot of gameplay of that.
And all that kind of stuff, and it's like,
well, and there's
I
just
would rather just play like a single player experience.
But I mean, playing as the killer, right?
I mean, I would do that too.
Yeah.
But I would play oh shit. Fuck, guys.
Oh god. One guy's getting back up.
Submachine gun?
There you go. A submarine machine gun.
Wow, now I want a sandwich.
We were at
set off the metal detector.
When we drove to Maryland, Barry says sounds like Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, that's another one of those games they just keep putting out packs for. Like, yes, I want to play as the Jigsaw Killer guy, but I guess not.
Yeah. But yeah, we were at a Subway, at like a rest stop in New Jersey, and the guy behind the counter. I mean, I get, we didn't do anything to antagonize him, really. I just like, he said something about like they were out of something, but I wasn't really listening. So then I tried to order, and he was like, "I said we're out of the wheat bread." I was like, "Oh, sorry." he was
Mr.
not
Attitude,
having
man.
it. Yeah, which I get. I mean, I hate customer
it's
service.
not a fun job,
but
I'm sure people are. It's not even regular customer service. Like, these people did not drive to their local Subway.
Yeah.
They are in traffic with their kids or
They're
something,
extra grouchy
just like
and they're
hating
gonna,
life. They're
yeah.
pissed off. They're late. They had to come here because it was the only place. They just spent way too much money on gas. Like, people are pissed at you.
Yeah. Barry, just going back to the online games, says problem is those games get really repetitive. Yeah. And also,
I believe
the
it.
problem with any of those like online games where you play against potentially play against strangers is people get way too good at them. Like
Yeah, and then it's
I
fun.
had fun
That's
playing
why I never
Fortnite.
liked Call of Duty or
Oh
anything
yeah,
because
yeah,
uh, we're always too good.
yeah. You see
It's
somebody
just
like
not.
slide down a something or other and like kind of and no scope you with a sniper rifle, and you're like, I'm using a machine gun and
Yeah.
I'm I got the mechanics down. I'm aiming, and I did all right when I was playing some Call of Duty online, but it also felt like, yeah, there were moments where I was like, this is ridiculous. There's a guy behind you. He's still alive,
I
and he's
know
coming
my
after you.
gun is out, and I know there's a gun over here, so I'm trying to quickly tippy tappy to where all the other guns are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if that was your character running, that was, I don't know. I saw like a video online about like there was like some of the video games they instead of actually making the the character move faster, they just like zoomed out the camera and made it look like you're going
That's so
faster when you
stupid.
run. Yeah.
I think this guy's
Mm.
stuck at the stairs. I shot him in the head twice. I'm wondering if he'll
Oh,
actually
there we go.
die. Oh
No.
yeah, he will.
Okay. Yeah, Barry says Halo 2 pretty much is responsible for games being too competitive. Okay.
I agree 100%. Oh, he picked up my gun.
We we didn't play
Yeah,
Halo
Barry, that
2
was
in
the first one.
college, but we played a ton of Halo 3 and it was we did not play competitively. We played it like we'd turn on all rocket launchers and it was just ridiculous fun. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I
like
can't
just like all grenades and shit.
I never actually played it online cuz then it felt like I don't know. It was like in college I was part of the Ultimate Frisbee club and we would just play for fun and it was like goofing around. We didn't I think there was a shotgun under the at the desk to your right. Yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Look at that. Thank you.
But yeah, then
Good
when I
eye.
when I was back in Colorado, I tried like playing with a group of people there, and it was not at all fun because they were way too into the rules and like using like terminology like calling out like directions and like all this stuff, and I was like, like in college we would literally just kind of carry a flask in our pocket while we were playing and
Right.
drink while we were playing and
Yeah.
just like be silly about it. But yeah,
That's what happened to me in basketball. I
Mm.
liked basketball a lot, and then when I got to high school, because we would just like shoot around and play horse and like play little pickup games, and I played on like a rec team, and like it was competitive, but it wasn't that competitive.
yeah,
And then I got to high school, and like I get it, people are actually like trying to like maybe go to school for this or like get a scholarship.
yeah.
Like it means a lot more to them. So just like my level of enthusiasm for it did not match the demand. I stopped playing, and that's why in college I was a fake basketball coach and I wore a fake mustache.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in high school I played tennis all 4 years, but I purposefully stayed at the JV level because it was just
Yeah, I
it was still kind of
have
competitive, but it
played
was
that
just
game
like
before.
we just we were just having fun. Like it was the coach obviously wanted us to try to win, but it wasn't like the pressure. I also found out years later that the varsity coach ended up being a molester, so I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that guy. But
You gotta love it.
Yeah.
The vice principal at my high school, who was a coach at another Catholic school nearby, was a basketball coach, was taking videos of the
Oh,
boys
God.
in the
Yeah.
locker room.
yeah, just don't do that, people. Like it, just
Yeah.
messed up. Can you? It
Can I
look.
get my gun back?
Oh.
No, there was like an invisible wall. I couldn't jump down
Oh.
on that side.
Weird.
I don't think it goes anywhere. I need to get rare books.
Okay.
Where is that?
Rare, is it? It's over rare.
Rare. It's over rare.
Personally, I like my books medium rare.
Wow.
You're welcome, everyone.
Love it. I love it. Where? How do I know where rare books is?
I don't
Is it
know.
in here?
This doesn't seem like a great
Banners.
library for like labeling where stuff is.
Oh. But it's got to be in this like main-ish area.
You need to put on your invisibility
be
cloak
down
and sneak in after dark, says Barry.
Yes.
There's
I don't think it's that way.
Ooh, microfilm.
Yes, I have to. Microfiche?
Yeah.
I have to go find out where Nicholas Flamel is.
In college, I worked at the registrar's office, and a big part of my job was converting the microfiche records from like people who had. Oh, there we go, rare books. Attended the
Upstairs,
school
yeah.
way long ago into like a digital format, so that was kind of funny to like. I spent all day using a microfiche machine.
I've always wanted to use a microfiche. Never got the chance to.
It sounds interesting, but it's really not. you know,
See it in cool, like,
yeah.
fast-paced montages in detective movies and stuff, and it's really just like looking at through a little thing.
Yeah, those montages they're also cutting out a lot because it's so hard to like read through something on microfiche because you're like you have to use like two different like knobs to like like it doesn't have like a joystick or you know you can't just like move the slide around. You have to move these knobs to like move it down or across the page. Yeah, it's wild stuff.
Wild stuff. So it is rare books. We are like in the restricted section at Hogwarts.
Oh, okay.
I do think I have to go over there, but I couldn't before.
There
literally was like an invisible wall.
Weird.
Watch, it'll just work, and I'm gonna look like an idiot.
I mean, you know, you're not. It's. I feel like. There we go.
Oh,
Yep.
there was a jump down prompt I must have missed. Is that Rosa?
Oh no. Oh.
She
She's
seems
fine.
okay.
Back off, you bastard. Come any closer and I'll rip your head off.
Oh.
It's me.
She took a dose of the drugs and the bird disease.
Yeah, she's got bird drug disease brain.
That's the scientific name for it.
Right on the hand. Did you get any of the blood sample? I saw some hit the floor.
Yes, sampled and transferred back to the lab.
Excellent.
I'm glad she's just okay. She was very conveniently passed out just long enough for me to arrive here. Getting a little bit of a slowdown somehow.
What did he want with you?
On the net.
The interweb. Are you Ethan in
I
this?
think this is... I'm Ethan Thomas. My
Okay.
last name is Thomas.
Voiced by
So it
Greg
doesn't help that they're like...
Greg
Television's
Grunberg.
Greg Grunberg, that's
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Good point, Barry. That computer is not plugged in to anything.
It's one of them wireless
Nothing on the
computers. completely
that
wireless.
they had in 2008 or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, no, that's not touching anything. What great technology they had.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a single wire.
No.
Carl Anderson.
Can you squat?
You know, they even programmed, like, you see that there's like a little port at the back for where the wire would go?
Yeah,
Like
I
in the
can
back
see.
of the
Yeah.
base there?
Yeah.
There's like a little etched in part, and there's like headphone
Yeah.
jacks right there.
It feels like
And
it
where
feels
you
like a
plug the keyboard
prank.
in.
They were like, we put this stuff in, but then, haha, we didn't put the cables in.
Uh-huh.
What? I mean,
Go any faster, I can sprint.
yeah. I love a good following section of a video game where either the person is moving too fast or you're moving too slow, or you have to like keep up with them, or it restarts, or you have, at least it's
Yeah,
not an
even
escort
more
mission.
Fun when they're. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say though, it's even more fun when they're like not delivering any dialogue whatsoever. You just have to slowly walk with them for
Yeah.
no reason.
Also, Barry says there was no mouse either.
There was no mouse. I do not know how Rosa was able to get to that news report.
If anybody has seen Star Trek, The Voyage Home, there's a scene where Scotty is sitting at a computer, like a mid 90s computer, and he's trying to talk into the mouse. Because, of course, they don't have mice in the 23rd century. But then he just like uses the keyboard to like do all this crazy stuff, and as a kid especially, it blew my mind that he's just like not using the mouse at all because he can't figure it out, and he's just like typing all this stuff to like completely write up a formula and open all these windows and like do all this stuff on the computer.
Crazy.
I'm like, wow.
My stepdad used to be able to do that, like just like operate an entire mouse this existence.
Wow. That's wild.
I remember this part vividly from my brain nightmares.
Great. Everyone ready for some good brain nightmares?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the game Dead Island? I think I still
Yes,
have
I've
that.
never played it, but I'm
I have a
familiar.
disc, and I was having fun with it. The weapon degradation in that is pretty quick, so it gets a little frustrating sometimes, but it was fine, and I was having fun with it, and like it's really the only like zombie game I've played, but I just rage quit after an escort mission where the guy just refused to stay alive, and I was just like, you know what, I'm done. If you're gonna keep me from playing, because there wasn't like another
Yes.
save I could go to, like to just not do the mission. It
What's
was like
crazy
I was
is
stuck in
that game's not that old, and it's like definitely past the point where escort missions weren't fun anymore. You know, like everybody knew that they sucked,
Mm-hmm.
and that game is not old enough to be out of the era where they realized that sucked. They went ahead and did it anyway. Makes it more offensive.
Yeah. So how old do you think it is?
Jeez. 15 years old again now.
Close. 13. Yeah.
Still though.
Yeah. No.
I think it was like Resident Evil 4 and BioShock 2 or whatever time, like late 2000, like this
Oh.
era. Oh shit. Where people were realizing that escort missions aren't fun.
Yeah. Escort missions. The one that I see like some other streamers play that is they get frustrated by that games are still doing are instant fail stealth sections, which just never do that in a game. Like it's hard being stealthy in a video game because you don't have you don't have like the actual motor control and actual like senses in the moment to like really potentially be stealthy, you know. You're relying on the game,
Yeah.
on these
Oh,
sticks and buttons and stuff. I don't think that was real. If I had to guess.
nope. I burned a shotgun shell about it. So my flashlight is broken.
Oh, great. Just use your phone.
That's why I remember this part. Yeah, right? Oh, I should do that.
Oh, Barry is saying, at least in those games they moved. In the original Ocarina of Time, the Princess Zora lady didn't even move. I didn't play that, but I can imagine that would be like. How does that work though? It was a escort mission where the person didn't move.
You had to pick her up and,
Oh,
and
God.
carry her. Meaning you couldn't
Oh, my
use
God.
items and stuff. You had to put her down.
Oh God.
You had to put her down. Luckily, that did not last very long. But he's
Yeah.
right. That's pretty fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I was thinking of
Oh,
Ashley
jeez.
from Resident. Yeah, Ashley from Resident Evil 4 is like the last acceptable one, and even then, she's not. But at least you could put her in a dumpster for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I have one of the things that I loved in all the Bethesda games, including Starfield, is there were moments where you would have to go like find someone and rescue them, and then once you rescued them, they're left to their own devices. I don't think there was a single mission
Yeah.
where it was like you had to protect them. It was just like you could fast travel back, you could just kind of run ahead of them. You didn't have to give them a weapon. You just left them. And it was like, yes, that's good for me. I appreciate that. Now these, speaking of Bethesda, those are that looks like a ghoul from Fallout.
It definitely looked ghoulish.
Oh. Ooh, God.
That one was like a mummy.
Yeah. The mummy. Don't touch his
A mummy?
canopic jars.
The mummy? What?
Don't touch his canopic jars.
Oh yeah, no. You would be upset.
Who's pushing those books?
One of those little ground grubs.
Ground grubs.
That's what I'm calling them. The little
Okay.
creepy crawly guys. They're ground grub.
There we go. I like it. It makes them seem a little less horrifying.
It does sound like it's like cute and whimsical, but it's still terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, Rosa. Jesus Christ.
Jump down and see if you can find your way back to the stairs. I'll go back this way.
That last level was so short. How is this level so long?
I know, yeah. I was thinking they might do that. I was like, this level is so short. Are they gonna make the next one like 5 times as long?
I think I'm almost at the end.
Okay. Ground grub.
Ground grub.
Sounds like okay. It's weird because your guy makes some noises that I'm like, is
I
it?
know.
Yeah.
And also, I'm listening to the Discord audio and not the game audio
Oh.
directly, so
there's
is
a slight delay.
bit of a delay. So just the random shouting doesn't help anything.
Yeah.
At least I got a much better pipe.
Yeah, you do.
Ayo.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you hit your friend. How does that feel, stupid?
The creepiest thing about this is that all these guys look exactly the same.
Yeah, right.
Like if I go down into a basement, I'm seeing these guys and I'm like, that's pretty creepy. But then I start noticing that somehow they look the exact same.
There's
I'm
like
like,
a dozen of them
yeah.
and they're identical. Yeah.
like that. What is going on? That's even worse. But you know what? In reality, it's hard making a video game, and yes, it's makes everyone's life much easier to reuse assets, so that's okay.
Yeah. What the fuck is happening over there? I'm just gonna let that play
yeah,
out.
it's kind of a full-on war. Oh. You're gonna scream. I was gonna say you're gonna scream when one of those things like crawls up your face.
Yep, they found
Oh,
me. They
yep.
found me.
I think you just shot that man in the pee-pee. We'll,
Well,
we'll,
that's what he
we'll,
gets.
we'll roll back the tape, but I'm pretty sure that was your killing blow.
Shot. I mean, I would lie down and not get back up if that happened to me.
Yeah.
Bro,
Okay.
you had a gun. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh,
Uh,
great. You used all your bullets, jackass.
I mean, it was the trade-off. It was like they took care of the, what did you call them? The grubs.
Right.
But they used up all their ammo.
What did I call them? Ground grubs.
Ground grubs. Yeah.
Gotta go back and get my good pipe.
Oh, yeah. Where's the piece of metal? That's what you're looking for.
Oh, you saw it?
No. I'm saying I realized what you were doing. I was wondering why you were just like,
Oh.
there was a prompt. There we go. The prompts in this seem so finicky.
They are. I really don't care for them.
When you're designing a video game, give a good sized prompt radius.
No.
There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make the game too easy. Oh, Rosa.
She was about to get tased right in the face.
How is she just avoiding all this like violence? She's just fine.
Yeah,
She's
it's
just
very,
like I'm
very
cool.
casual where she is.
Yeah. It's like, what's taking you so long?
Fuck.
She's carrying some microfiche. Maybe you'll get to use a microfiche machine in the game.
She's making me go to the basement. I
Oh,
don't want to go
God.
to the basement.
It's like, can we just leave the building? If you have the mic,
Yeah,
if
we
you
don't
have the thing,
microfiche
yeah.
elsewhere.
I feel like microfiche, you've got to be able to like just shine a light through it and like it shows up on a wall.
Project it on a wall or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
8 years ago would put the kid and the teacher at the same school in 1997. Here it is.
I'm sure there's a way. Ooh, Barry. Maybe Rosa is serial killer X.
You just saw serial killer X around the corner.
When? I missed
That was
that.
who just peeked around the corner. Did you not see the man peek around the corner?
Just now? No, I didn't. Sorry.
Yeah.
I looked away for that like 2 seconds.
Yeah. It's funny because you said, ooh, creepy, exactly when that happened, and I thought that's what you were referring to.
No, I was just saying to what Barry said.
Him right there, you see him?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It looks like we've attracted other unwanted attention.
Really? Wow.
Oh shit! I'm determined to finish this chapter. It's got to be getting
Yeah.
close. But if you want to stop, we
No,
can.
I'm fine staying on. I don't have to. I mean, I have to wake up for work, but that's not early, so I'm good. I don't actually have to be like really awake for that, anyways. Don't tell him I said that.
I won't.
You really need health.
I noticed.
It feels like they should give that to you after throwing like 4 guys in a row at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's who you're after, right?
Yeah, so basically we're tracking the last killer on his list so that we can catch up to
you
him.
can kind of head him off.
There we go.
There we go. Good job. Yeah, I mean, 3 out of 3 metal and 4 out of 6 birds.
Not bad.
You're
Pretty thorough that time.
I just feel like those, like, why would you replay it to specifically find those things? It doesn't really feel like it's worthwhile. I don't know. How do you feel about it?
No, I think this is one of those games that's like got enough Resident Evil arcadey stuff in it where I think if you do on one playthrough get like all the birds, if you play through it again, get like an infinite gun or like
okay.
a costume or like there is some reward I think in these games for those.
Yeah.
But I don't know what they are and I'm sure they're not worth it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like how finding all the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild is not worth it. I'm speaking from experience. And you can't sell it. You can't even sell it. Yeah, it's just there. All right, but yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm sure we'll be watching this cutscene again next time.
Yeah, you don't think I can skip it?
That's fine. That's fine. We'll just say our goodbyes. And, yeah. All right, but yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week for something else. We don't know what yet. Maybe more of this, maybe...
Who knows? But also, can we just acknowledge that worked, and we were only a couple minutes late because we were sorting out tech stuff. Yeah. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you in the chat and watching.
Yeah, thanks for bearing with us.
For discovering that method.
Yeah, it's trial and error. We're getting there. We're working together to find the solutions.
I think it's trial and error and error and trial and error and trial and error and error and error and error.
Too many errors.
And trial and success.
Yeah. But we'll be back.
All right.
And now that we have a good system. Yeah. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.